Software. What is software? Well, it's something that often makes you but it's something that fundamentally makes rocks think. Where does it start? At what point does software become hardware? And what it actually is often overlooked. I've never liked answers like, it just is, or it's magic. Damn it, it's not magic. But these are unfortunately the type of answers that I would get to the questions that baffled me when I was learning. And that left me thinking,
you have no idea what you're dealing with.
New technologies are incredible, but it has to be said, it's almost impossible for one person to fully understand an entire modern processor. There are several mental and legal barriers to cross. Your best bet for finding out that information is probably War Thunder. My major struggles with the initial knowledge gap were very much over when I discovered a series on YouTube by the man, the myth, the legend, Ben Eater. I'm sure you'll have heard of him. He was the first person to be able to show me the full process, and so initially fueled by his infinite wisdom, I began working on my own processor. Here's it running at really low clock speed, just trying to do the simple calculation of 10 divided by 2.
2,000 years later.
The main focus for my design is usability and usefulness. I don't want this to just gather dust too quickly. I want my computer to include GPIO or general purpose input-output, and just lots of other interfacing with the real world to be able to control other electronics. This turns it into a somewhat Raspberry Pi style computer. It won't be competing against IBM supercomputers anytime soon, but in terms of understanding and transparency, it will outperform practically any other computer. Bold claim, I know. So join me in this series to find out how software and hardware work together to make a computer, or to just prove my claim wrong. Either way, tell me when I make a mistake, let me know if there's something that I can do better, and build it alongside with me. You don't need any prior knowledge, I'll be going over everything from the absolute ground up. Want a career in software? This will make you an engineer, not a coder. Want an appreciation for what software actually does under the bonnet? You're in the right place. And with that said, I'll see you soon.